Coober Pedy, South Australia, known as the Opal Capital of the world, is famous for its underground dugouts and historic mining tunnels. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands around Coober Pedy and pay respect to elders past and present. This story is fictional and shared with respect for living cultures and the country. Cold open to this adventure. Pitch black underground. A thin beam of light slices the darkness. Dust sparkles like tiny stars. A faint tink, tink, echoes, like someone tapping stone far away. Okay, either that's a miner, or I've just hopped into the world's creepiest lullaby. Beneath the outback town of Coober Pedy lies a maze of opal tunnels, forgotten shafts and hidden chambers where light can turn to fire. Tonight, Skip the Kangaroo follows a glittering clue and finds trouble waiting in the dark. Daytime Coober Pedy. Heat shimmer. White mounds of spoil heaps dot the landscape like small hills. A rabbit ear's TV antenna pokes from the ground, then another, revealing the town's famous underground homes. Coober Pedy is the kind of place the sun tries to conquer. That's why people dug down into cool earth, building homes, shops, even churches underground. And they dug for something else too. Opals. Skip hops along the edge of a fenced mine site, careful and curious. Signs read, "Danger, open shafts." Righto, Skip. Look with your eyes, not your feet. One wrong hop and you'll be a legend, in the worst way. A small glint catches his attention in the dust. An opal chip, tiny but flashing green and blue like captured lightning. Well, hello. What are you doing out here? Skip follows scattered chips, little sparks in the red soil, leading toward a partly concealed tunnel entrance behind a spoil heap. Old tunnels aren't playgrounds. They can collapse, flood, or hide open shafts. But Skip doesn't rush. He watches the ground, reads the wind, and listens to the earth. Skip stops. The breeze changes. Cooler, damp, the smell of clay and stone. Underground air. That's a tunnel. Near the entrance, a dropped miner's cap lamp, dusty but intact, a strap half buried in grit. A miner's cap lamp doesn't fall here by itself. Skip nudges the cap lamp. It flickers, then turns on, casting a clean white beam. Crikey, it works. Skip grips the strap in his forepaws and drags it forward like a treasure. The lamp swings, throwing shadows that jump across the walls. Inside the tunnel, rough chiseled sandstone, pick marks, timber braces, pockets of low-quality opals, and seams where higher-quality opals once ran. Opal forms over millions of years, silica and water trapped and transformed. It isn't just a gem, it's geology made into color. The tunnel splits left or right, Skip pauses, ears pivoting. That distant tapping again, tink, tink. Someone's in here. Skip edges forward, careful not to step near a dark hole that drops into nothing. Old-timers speak of chambers where opal still glows in the rock, where a beam of light turns the walls into a storm of color. Some call it the color room, some say it's real, some say it's a trap. Skip notices fresh scuff marks, boot prints and dust, recent. Okay, that's not from 1953. A faint red dot appears on the wall ahead, like a laser pointer. It wobbles, then disappears. Nope, don't like that. The tunnel ceiling sheds tiny grains of sand pattering down like rain. The timber brace creaks. The outback isn't the only thing that can shift. Underground, the earth is alive in slow motion. Skip freezes, then slowly backs up, placing each paw carefully. He sees a narrow side cut, an old ventilation crawl space, just big enough for him to squeeze through sideways. Think, Skip. Don't sprint, don't stomp. A sharper crack. Crack! The brace above its head flexes. He slides into the side cut as the main tunnel coughs up dust. In the side cut, the headlamp beam reveals something on the ground. A small backpack and a water bottle. Someone came prepared. That's good, but why leave supplies behind? Suddenly, Skip hears breathing, human, strained somewhere nearby. Boy, you alright, mate? The beam finds a person wedged behind a fallen slab, an amateur fossicker, opal hunter, dusty, shaken, ankle-pinned but not crushed. Thank goodness. I thought I was stuck all night. I chased a sparkle, like an idiot. Yeah, chasing sparkles is kind of my thing too, but I'm learning. Skip looks around, sees a length of rope in the backpack, a small whistle on a lanyard, and the headlamp's spare strap. Skip can't lift the boulder, but he can do something more valuable. Think fast. Skip tugs the whistle loose with his teeth, backs up to the tunnel mouth, and blows. Sound carries far underground. A signal is hope. Skip returns to the fossicker. He pulls the rope, drags it into position, and braces his body against the wall. Using his tail for stability, he helps the fossicker slide the ankle free by shifting leverage. Small moves, not force. Easy, easy. The ankle slips free. The fossicker winces but can crawl. Slow and steady, no hero hops. As they move, the headlamp sweeps a wall. Suddenly it catches a seam. The rock ignites with shimmering greens, blues, reds, like a galaxy trapped in stone. That's the color room. Not magic, yet it feels like it. Opal doesn't glow on its own, but when light hits it just right, it throws fire back at the world. This country's got secrets, and it doesn't give them away for free. A fresh rumble, another tremor. The tunnel ahead drops a curtain of dust. Wonder doesn't cancel risk. Underground, the clock is always ticking. Skip leads, choosing the widest, most braced path. He stops at a junction, spots a faint breeze and follows it. Airflow means an exit line. This way. Feel that? That's outside air. They reach the entrance as distant voices call back. Rescuers responding to the whistle. They emerge into cool dusk. The sky is enormous. The spoil heaps glow purple-red. A couple of locals approach, one carrying a torch and the other a radio. You two all right? I followed a glitter trail and got schooled by a kangaroo. Next time, mate. Admire the sparkle from a safe distance. Coober Pedy's tunnels hold color, history, and danger. Reminders that the Outback rewards curiosity, but only when it comes with respect. Skip didn't take an opal. He took something rarer, a lesson. In the Outback, above or below ground, cleverness isn't about finding secrets. It's about getting home with your story still yours to tell. I hope you have enjoyed another adventure with me. Like, share, and subscribe for more adventures with Skip the Kangaroo.